I finally found the sweet spot in setting to run Beast of Reincarnation smoothly on your RTX 4060 laptop or desktop, or similar performing GPUs like AMD RX 7600, Intel B580, RTX 3060, 3060 Ti, RTX 5050, and RTX 5060. I test this game at both 1080p and 1440p. While it is an Unreal Engine 5 title, it is actually very well optimized overall, aside from few minor issues I'll cover in this video. Starting with the cutscene FPS drop. Setting cutscene to cinematic drops your FPS down to 24, which drastically impact your fluidity. On the other hand, setting cutscene to performance reduce that impact, but visuals can feel a bit blurry. Keep in mind this blur only lasts for a short moment right after cutscene ends. You also notice that this game doesn't support frame generation, and honestly I think this is the best decision because Souls-like game heavily relies on precise parry to stun enemies. Input lag matters, plus given how well the game is optimized, you really don't need frame generation to get a smoother experience. It does feature pre-shader compilation from the start, but it occasionally loads assets in the background which can cause minor shutters. Nothing major though, most of the time performance stay rock solid. So let's jump straight into the setting, starting with 1080p. For 1080p, first setting is ray tracing. You can turn on ray tracing on both 1440p and 1080p, but keep in mind ray tracing is an intensive setting depending on the scene. Sometimes its performance impact is very low and sometimes its performance impact is high. But your 4060 can easily handle ray tracing, so turn it on. Next setting is VRAM limit. I don't think you manually need to adjust anything in this because I didn't adjust anything and it runs smoothly. So keep it where it is. Don't change anything. Upscaling, use NVIDIA DLSS and upscaling quality set up to quality for 1080p. Next setting is upscaling sharpness. You don't need to manually adjust sharpness unless you feel like it. I keep it on the same on 70% or 80% with quality and it's look great. Another setting is mesh quality set up to high because highest drop your FPS 5 to 10%. Set anisotropic filtering up to NSCO 16. Texture quality, I suggest go to the maximum setting because it doesn't impact too much of your performance. Shadow resolution, I suggest stick to medium while you can go to high, but and it not an intensive setting, but sticking to medium give you a minor performance boost that help to maintain your FPS. You can use lighting quality up to high. This look good and it is an intensive setting, but as you using shadow quality to medium, it give you a minor headspace that you need to maintain your FPS. Context shadow, keep it on, it look good, and post processing set to high, it look good, and you can turn it off motion blur and depth of field to ensure the game look good while maintaining your FPS. For 1440p, you only need to change one setting, and that is DLSS setup to balance. Keep in mind this game utilized DLSS 3 for some reason, so you can go to change the DLSS preset. You need to go to NVIDIA app, find the game and go to the global settings and find DLSS preset override, and from there you can set it up to preset K for DLSS 4.0 to ensure that DLSS 4 is enabled and give you better visuals while maintaining the performance in this game. The next game I cover is Dying Light the Beast. As my last video, my subscriber recommend to cover this game, so I'm going to cover this game in the upcoming video, so stay tuned to get the optimization guide for Dying Light the Beast. And if you find this video helpful, please consider subscribing my channel, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one.